Dear Cow Watchers, I have finished all the bonus episodes of The Shepherd of the Hills and included a supercut to create a full audiobook. Check it out and tell me what you think. In about a week, I'll keep only the full audiobook and delete the episodes to avoid cluttering up the podcast. Which classic book would you like me to read next? My original series is still a ways off, and life events are holding me back somewhat from writing more. I'm stuck on part 3 of Whisper Bay and sort of want to revisit one of the older series. It'll happen all in good time, but it's frustrating. There might be too much going on in Whisper Bay that makes things too difficult for the characters. Also, in a magical world, ensuring the listener is tracking all the weird and wacky events is challenging. Third episode dives into exploring the societal aspect of the coastal city's magic users and how stuck up and privileged they are. Privilege not in the sense of boomers yelling at kids to earn everything like they did back in '57 when they worked at a gas station for a month until someone walked in and asked them to be a movie producer, but in the sense that they feel they are special when they are not. A lot of this comes from reading Harry Potter and thinking how awful his people are. Not only with the whole muggle thing, but with how they treat heavyset people and anyone really who isn't white and English speaking. I want to explore that aspect. But I also don't want the listener to feel like they're living with the Dursleys. I also strongly don't want it to come across as a Harry Potter fanfiction, so the world creation has been slow. The setting idea comes from living on the West Coast and running into a tea shop that was never open when I'd go to visit. It seems sus, and I thought it'd be a fun story. Konigsberg, the mill-carrying owl, is still my favorite character in Whisper Bay so far. That poor owl. Why are they making owls carry mail when they can teleport stuff? Why can't magic users help non-magic people and cure cancer and things like that? These are things I address in the series. One thing I learned while reading this last classic is the importance of characters making hard decisions. Mr. Howitt makes a few, but for most of the novel, he seems to go along with the plot. Being that the story was written by a preacher, this is to be expected. But it got me thinking of games like the original Life is Strange. The choices Max makes are super hard. There's a lot about the game that isn't good, the dialogue, and even the story structure, if we want to be honest, but it's somehow such an amazing game. It's the characters that make it work. But this is something I've decided to work on in my own writing, making sure that the character has enough tough choices with consequences that the listener understands. What are some tough character choices made in your favorite stories? Give me some ideas that I can kind of piggyback off of. That's enough for now. Let me know in the comments below what I should read next and what your favorite tough character decisions are. Till next time, I hope you find some cows.